Most people think you need a huge YouTube channel to sign high-ticket clients, but that's completely wrong. And if you're a coach, consultant, or running any sort of service-based business, that limiting belief is costing you so much money right now. I get it though, you see huge channels and businesses with hundreds of thousands of subscribers, so you think there's no point in starting or lose motivation when you see your competitors. But the reality is the opposite. You're not competing with them. You actually have an advantage over them. And there's businesses out there with under 500 subscribers and even less views booking high-ticket sales calls every single month through YouTube. And if we hop over to this document real quick, you'll see that I booked a call with only 47 views and 9 subscribers at the time, and it probably had way less than 47 views at the time when I booked the call. So in this video, I'm going to walk you through the exact strategy that those businesses and me myself included are using so that you can start signing high-ticket clients with YouTube without having thousands of subscribers, without needing to go viral, without having to post every day, and more importantly, without spending more than 4 hours a month on it and recording. So before we move on, if at any point you want us to implement this whole system for you, just click the first link in the description to book a free strategy call with me, and I have a free gift for the first 3 people that book a call. Now, the first thing is I want to explain to you why small channels actually have the advantage. So big creators get views because they speak about open topics, which means their audience is random and is not going to actually buy from them. So their goal is often to just entertain and get ad revenue or brand deals. But you're not doing that. Your goal is to sell a high ticket service, which means that one client pays more than YouTubers make from ads in an entire year. Meaning that you don't need millions of views like they do. You just need the right people to be watching your videos. And here's the other thing. You're not competing with the big channels. You're competing with other coaches and service providers in your niche. And the good thing is if you're watching this early, you're going to be early because most of them aren't even leveraging YouTube yet to their full potential. And you will be after you finish watching this video. And I don't want you to just take it from me because here are the most popular figures in the industry space right now that are proving that niche channels / having a lower audience makes way more money. Let's take Iman Ghazi, for example. He has a main channel with almost shy of 6 million subscribers. And if we look at his videos, he's pulling over 100,000 views per video, if not way more, right? And then he also has a business channel, which is niche specific content on here, sorry. And this is 100% where he's getting most of his leads from. Now, these views are high intent, highly qualified people. For example, this video, it only got 9,000 views compared to his usual 200K on his main channel. But if we look at it, it's called I Made 9 Figures from Info. Let me share some secrets with you. Now, odds are, if somebody's going to click on this video, they're looking to scale their business. They're probably already doing 6, 7, 8 figures, and they're trying to get to that top level, 9 figures. And they're in the info space. So they're going to click on that video and they're going to be a very high qualified lead. And he's obviously going to pitch his service, right, on that. And yeah, so that's exactly what your goal is, having a small channel that is just pulling in your ICP. Now let's take a look at Brez Scales, right? He has a little shy of 500,000 subscribers on his main channel, but then we take a look at Roaz Brez and he only has shy of 100,000 and he's only pulling in 63,000 views in the last week. Let's compare that to Brez Scales, which is his main channel, where he is pulling in 2 million views in the last 7 days. I don't even want to do the math on how much less views he's getting on this channel, but I guarantee you he's getting so many more high quality leads. The other one's just purely for entertainment. This one's for actually getting leads. Look, he's posting value content. Watch me live cold call and close a freelance brand scaling client. If somebody clicks on this, they're trying to get into freelance brand scaling and they're trying to learn more info on how it's done. And he's selling a coaching offer that is doing exactly that. So these are high intent videos that aren't meant to go viral. They're just meant to bring in the right ICP. So he's making millions and millions of dollars a month on this. I know that for a fact. So now that we know that having a small channel is an advantage, you got to understand that none of that matters if you're making videos for the wrong people. So the second point is, how do you make the right videos? And you want to be making videos that your ICP is actively searching for. So most people start making videos about whatever seems interesting or whatever's trending and then wonder why nobody books a call with them. And the fix is really simple. You need to be making videos about specific problems your ideal client is already searching for on YouTube. And here's exactly how you're going to do that. The first thing I want to do is pause this video, open a document, and write out their biggest pain points, the outcomes they want, and the objections that your ideal clients are having and telling you before they buy. So that doc is going to be your entire strategy. And here's a few tips on how to extract these, right? If you don't just know them at the top of your head. Get sales calls, look at your DMs. What are people asking you? What are people commenting? And what are people giving you as an objection before you close them on a call, right? You can get the transcripts from your sales calls, put them into Claude, ChatGPT, up to you, and ask it to extract the main objections and pain points that they are analyzing in the content that you're providing it, right? And Type those pain points directly into the YouTube search and sees what comes up. This is going to be your video ideas. And another tip here is if you're starting off YouTube and you're planning on growing and generating leads, you're going to want to install vidIQ. Don't worry though, this is a free extension and it shows you which videos massively outperform the channel's average, otherwise known as a video's outliers. And those are already proven frameworks to take inspiration from. And those are proven videos that are performing better than the average video on YouTube or the average video compared to others in those niches. So you want to steal those videos, but you want to steal like an artist, right? You don't want to just completely rob it and then repost it, right? You want to take the video idea, see what you can add to it that's like a unique angle, a twist, and you're going to want to run with it. And you're going to want to take that off of your pain points. Remember, you want to direct the videos from your pain points and really hook them in because you want people that are actively searching for solutions to their problems. So once you know their problems, that is the key for figuring out an infinite amount of video ideas. And also I have another video on my channel that you want to check out on how to create unlimited ideas because I go more in depth on it. And now once you have a good idea, you got to understand that this means nothing if somebody doesn't click on your video and watch it, right? Or the right qualified lead doesn't watch it. So I want to give examples of titles, a bad title and a good title. So this is an example of a bad title right here. It's how to do email marketing. And this is a bad title for a few reasons. If you're going for views, it's not technically not a bad title, but when you're trying to make money and as a business owner, you are trying to make the most amount of money possible, right? You don't want to do this because it's super vague and you're going to be attracting the general audience. And like I said at the start, the general audience does not buy from you. So you're going to be attracting so many different people. It could be people that are trying to start up an email marketing business, right? And these are making $0 per month, right? They're just trying to get to their first $1,000. Or you have people that are already at 10K per month doing email marketing and they just want to scale and they want to get to that multiple six figures a month. Or you have the other people that are running a $1 million a year business and want somebody to do email marketing for them. So there's so many people, right? And you're obviously not going to be providing the same value to target all those people. And you're obviously not going to be catering to all those people. You have one main offer that you're trying to sell. So if you talk about coaching in the video and coaching people to start email marketing and somebody that just wants you to do email marketing for them, they're going to click off the video and find somebody else. So here's an example of a good title. Let's say you're an email marketing coach and you're helping people start up their business from zero. So how to make 3K per month with email marketing for beginners, free course. Notice how this is way more specific and somebody that's at $0 per month and is interested in email marketing and trying to start it up as an agency or business, right? They're going to be enticed by this because 3K per month sounds so attainable and it sounds like a really good goal for somebody that's from zero. And then you also insert for beginners, so they're going to know that this video is for them. And a free course, they're going to see that you're going to be providing a lot of value for them and it's going to be justify them watching the video. And sure, you might get fewer views total, but you got to understand that every single person who clicks is your exact buyer. And let me give you this analogy as well. I want you to think of two shops side by side. One says health and wellness and the other says back pain clinic. If you got back pain, you're 100% of the time walking into that clinic every single time. Being specific shows your ICP that you can help them before they even click on your video. But now that you know what videos to make and how to get people to click on it, you need to make sure that they actually convert into a client. And this is where we get to point number 3, which is you need to be giving away absolutely everything in your videos. Now, the biggest mistake businesses make is holding back their strategies because they think that if they give it away for free, people won't pay for it. And that's a huge limiting belief that you need to get out of your head because it is currently killing your business growth. Because people don't pay you for information. They pay you for 3 things: implementation, accountability, and support. So the more value you give away, the faster they're going to trust you and the faster you're going to move them along that buyer's journey. And it's them handing you their credit card. Because take a look at what Hormozi did, right? He gave away an entire business playbook on YouTube for completely free, and the result of it was he became the most trusted name in the business education space. 99% of you know who he is. He built a 9-figure portfolio off the back of it, and the free content didn't replace his offer, it sold it for him. That's super important. It sold it for him, it didn't replace it. Because people will book a call with you when they see the free stuff and think, if this is what he's giving away for free, I wonder what crazy value is behind a paywall, or I wonder what it's like to actually work with him. So you want to be showing your actual process. This includes doing walkthroughs, breakdown case studies. This is a big one. You want to be breaking down the amazing results you got for your past clients, and get specific because with all the fake gurus out there, that level of transparency in this industry is super rare, and it's the fastest way to build trust and put you way over the top. And like I said, move them further along the buyer's journey. But now that you've made the video, you need something that will help you get almost instant conversions from it and speed up your timeline exponentially faster. And this is where you come into point number 4, and this is my favorite one by far, because this is what's going to make you make so much more money. And this is using every video across all marketing channels. You don't want to just be posting a video, sharing it a couple times, and waiting for something to happen. That's a slow way of making money. And the reason is because every video you create is a permanent sales asset. So you want to be using it everywhere. And here are a few examples of how you can be using it. And the last way is how you can get instant conversions, and my personal favorite. So the first way is sales process. Between booking a call and that call actually happening, you want to be sending them 2 to 3 of your best videos, because they're going to Google you anyways. So you just want to be able to control what they find. And what this is going to do is let them know that you're an expert in your niche, right? You're going to post them some value-based video, maybe some case studies. You're going to prove to them that you can get results for them just like you did for all these other people. And it's going to build a sense of FOMO in their head. And they're already going to want to hop on that call, know that you're the expert, know that you can get them results. What are they going to do? They're going to pull out their credit card and they're going to hand it to you, because they already know they want to work with you at that point. And this is super powerful. And this alone can double your close rate, if not way more. And now the second way that I like to do is in cold outreach. So instead of just following up with people, you want to send them a relevant YouTube video that, of course, like I said, is relevant to them. This is because value-based follow-ups is where the money's at always. You don't want to be doing generic follow-ups, because that's going to 100% kill your outreach and get you to that super low reply rate. But when you send them value upfront, then it's going to build credibility to you, and they're going to be more inclined to respond, because you're not just cold approaching them, hey, here's my offer, blah, 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 because they don't know anything about you. But when you send them a YouTube video, they're going to know so much more about you, and they're going to be more inclined to respond. And this is just going to reposition you from a cold stranger to a credible expert almost instantly, right after they watch the video. And this is going to bring your response rates up and your booked calls rate up. And now the last way, which can alone get you so many more instant conversions, is funnel the audience you already have on other platforms. For example, I didn't write this on here, but if you have an email list, this is one of the number one things that you should be doing. Creating emails that is funneling people into your YouTube videos. And the reason being is, if they're on your email list, they probably had to opt in somewhere, right? Meaning they're a warm lead. Maybe they've already consumed some of your lead magnets and now you have their email. So send them that YouTube video, because they're a warm lead. They already know what you're doing a little bit. So maybe they just need that little push to finish going across the buying journey bridge, right? And that's going to get them to book the call. And now my other favorite is Instagram. So this is what you can do. You can clip up reels, right? Because you've already done the hard part making the YouTube video. You already took the time to record it, edit it, post it, all of that. You've done the hard thinking. Now you simply just need to clip it up into short form content. You can probably get 3 to 5 good clips out of every YouTube video, more if you're lucky, right? It's not that hard, and it's super low effort and really high leverage. So this is really what you want to be doing if you have extra time, just repurposing them into short form content, because this is going to look like this. You're going to post a video, and then you're going to have a comment, right? Or sorry, you're going to have like text on the screen that's saying comment blank to see the full breakdown. And what you're going to do is just set up a ManyChat automation that's automatically going to send it to them in the DMs. And this is just going to funnel your Instagram audience onto YouTube, where they're going to get nurtured at a deeper and faster level. And because think about it, you're providing so much more value on YouTube in a 15 to 30-minute video than you're doing in that 30 to 60-second clip. They're going to want more, and they're going to trust you a lot more after they watch that video. And then the other two ways is kind of the same. It's LinkedIn and Twitter. This is where you're making text posts that is just teasing the value and just providing value. And the goal here is not to just say, hey, new video out here, go watch it, because nobody's going to watch that, right? Like I said, you want to provide value every time up front. So you're going to want to hook them in. You're going to give them a little bit of value, teasing what the full YouTube video is going to give them, right? And then at the end, you just want to make it seem like the next logical step is to watch the video. So you can have them comment, or you can put the link in there, and they're going to go to watch your YouTube video after reading that. And people who engage are warm leads now, because if they're already consuming your short form content, then your YouTube, you're getting them on multiple different touch points. But now you know exactly how coaches, consultants, and service-based businesses are signing high-ticket clients from YouTube without thousands of subscribers or spending so much time on content. And honestly, if you watch this video and go and execute everything I just broke down, you will get good results. But let's be real. Most people hit a wall the moment they sit down and actually do this, because there's still the thumbnails, the scripting, the editing, and the SEO. And on top of that, for every single video, you need to repurpose it into short-form content, Instagram Reels, LinkedIn posts, just like I said, and go put it on your email list. And that's a whole operation running behind every single video you post. And most coaches and service providers don't have the time to learn all that, let alone do it consistently every single month. And that's exactly why we built our done for you service. You record for 3 to 4 hours a month and we handle everything else. All you do is just sit back and enjoy the booked calls and the results that come with it. So if you're ready to take action and start attracting high ticket clients with YouTube, click the first link in the description to book a call with me. And like I said, the first 3 people are getting a free gift. It might be a script, it might be a thumbnail, who knows? You're gonna have to find out. But on that call, we'll also map out how YouTube can work for your specific business and see if we're a good fit together. But anyways, I'll see you on that call.